Alright, so welcome back to my channel. So as you all probably heard on Instagram and Facebook, I've actually quit my six-figure job in construction, so there'll be no more demolition. So what I've now jumped into is full-time online personal training, where I coach my clients into, it's basically like a course. So I teach them ways to eat better, train, nutrition, supplementation, all over a course of a period of time. And each one of them understands their length of training as well. So that's what I've jumped into now. So creating infographics, training programs isolated to individuals, so they're not just copy and paste. So there's a lot of work going into that. That's why I had to finish up my job, because I felt like I needed to put in 100% into this and what I am passionate about. And I've taken that leap because I believe in myself and my potential in achieving enough funding from my passion to make it a lifestyle change. So what I'm going to be doing now is creating video content on a basis as well, maybe daily. It could be workout, recipes, training, day-to-day life of my new life now, basically. So how I coach people as well, so you guys can see how I live, how I train people, what I'm eating. So I'm currently actually eating, Jess has actually made up some nice chicken here. And I've just got some broccoli on there. What I will add to that is brown rice. So I just bought this packet rice, which is just much easier to prepare. And that will do me 2 servings, which is just much easier. I can tear it open, chuck it in the microwave, and 2 meals are done. But once I sort of get my life organized here, I'll have all my macros and my calories redone, adjusted. That was back when I was competing. So what I'll do is I'll write my new macro splits and my calories up on the board, because they won't necessarily change too much. It's going to change the food types that I have so that my energy and my focus can change. And talking about focus, I just stopped off at Spartan Supps and bought some Skywalker. So this is good for that mental focus. It's a nootropic. It's going to help me stay focused on the laptop because I'm more of a hands-on construction worker. I'm not used to sitting in front of a desk doing this type of stuff. But that's where I'm at now. This is the start of 2020 for me. I've made the jump from my big pay job into something that I'm more passionate about. And you know, we all come across choices in life, and those choices determine how we live. And a big thing that I took from my construction job was everyone was happy with the money, but they're living a miserable life. And that's something that I enjoyed the money at the start. It's definitely set me up for like a house and sort of different assets, but I didn't want to go down that road and end up being miserable like everybody else. You know, they don't have a life. They work, you know, it's not 9 to 5, it's 4 a.m. till 4 or 5 p.m. And you're only getting paid for 8 hours of that. So I didn't want to run the rest of my life that way. I wanted to run it and be more happy, you know, instead of a lot of these guys are going to be working their ass off till they're older, saving all this money up in the bank. And then when they get to a point in life where they want to spend all of their money to get their happiness back, they're going to be too old. You know, they're going to be gone. You've only got one life. And you know, I stand by that because I'm so much happier. I've had a few weeks off, a few months off, and tested the waters of travel, running this business, and before I jumped into it. So I made sure that it was something that I truly wanted to do. I didn't just sort of jump straight into it. And that's where I found that it was definitely something that I love, and it keeps me passionate. I actually wake up before my alarm now, and that's just where I want my life to go. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to do a job that I can do anywhere in the world as well. And it's controlled solely by how hard I put into it. And you can make a lot of money on social media. So that's where I'm going with my life, and I'll keep you guys up to date with what I'm doing. Right now, here's my physique, so I'll be able to show you guys what I'm currently looking at, I'll look and like, and then run through what I'm eating, my calorie splits, how I find my calories, how I find my split into my macronutrients. We can go through all of that over the next few weeks. Actually, next Wednesday, we're off on another adventure, so I'll be filming that too with this new GoPro 8, which has got everything in it. Stabilizers, it's got a speaker, 4K footage. I haven't tested it with like cinematic videos, but I'm pretty sure it'll do that too with 120 frames per second. So really jumping right into my photography work and videography work for Natural Army, so we can bring out more ranges and I can create more content that looks cool and it looks the way that I want to make it. So I've got so much work to do. I'm not going to be sitting around the house being bored. I've got so much, like just too much, almost too much. So going through all these, I want to be someone that can inspire you to maybe take that leap, or if you want to start a clothing brand or get fit, reach out, let me know. And I can help point you in that right direction, or get you onto one of my programs at rickwestmanfitness.com.au. But here's my physique anyway. Let's get into it.